All right, welcome back. So today I have my V4 Kraton and the new Traxxas Sledge. I have them out at the BMX track. I want to run them back to back, see the difference in the feel, the way they handle, all that kind of stuff. Because I do hear a lot of people saying, you already have a Kraton, do you need a Sledge? Or should I buy the Kraton or should I buy the Sledge? So we'll find out. This is the V4 Kraton. V5 basically has different electronics. I know Arrma keeps revising the Kraton. I do have the EXB, but I felt it was unfair because my EXB has way better electronics in it. And I want to get a feel for it. Now I do know that this Kraton with the BXL motor in it always felt better than the new Spectrum Arrma systems that are coming in it. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'll get a pretty close feel. I haven't run this Kraton in a little while, so we'll see. I have had my share of problems with this Kraton. I did have a steering servo go out, a steering servo mount break, and the pivot balls keep pulling out. So I have had a few problems with the V4 Kraton, but that's just a part of bashing. You know, you're gonna break stuff, things are gonna go out. So we're gonna give these things a rip, and we'll see how they do. I'm gonna start off with this Kraton. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the controller down. They are both powered up already. Now I gotta say, I truly do not like the STX2 remotes. The Traxxas remote to me feels better. Oh, I hit that bumper. I feel if that bumper wasn't so far out, you can land tricks like that, which I've been noticing on the Sledge. But that's okay, they both protect it. Just a different style. That's the Servox servo in there humming, because I replaced it with the Servox. Let's give this Sledge a run. Definitely diffs out more on the front. The Sledge does. And it definitely doesn't have the power that the BLX system had. Yeah, it definitely has a worse hop in the rear. God, got these gnats out here. They have about the same air control. This one's just smoother on its power delivery. The Kraton definitely has a more kick to the electronics. Interesting. Hear it humming away. Definitely feels like it has more power. Ooh, brakes are real sensitive. Oh, landed off in the bushes. Steering definitely is better because I have a Servox steering servo in this. Oh, that went far. That thing got launched. Hear it buzzing away. Way different sound. The Traxxas just sounds more Instead of that raw gear noise, you get that softer, smoother feel to it. Because the trigger is so smoother, even the steering being like slower, really is giving me more control. Definitely easier to backflip. And control the sledge in the air. I have way more control. I have way more control of the Sledge than I do to have the Kraton. The Kraton more is a raw feel. The Kraton, when I tap the brakes, nosedives real quick. When I hit the trigger, it backflips really quick. The Traxxas is so linear on the power delivery that I feel I have more control. But is that fun? Because I truly feel like that raw feeling makes you work harder as somebody out here running an RC car. I don't know, it's hard to explain. You know, I don't know, guys. I'm telling you, it's just such a raw, even the controller, the real springy trigger. It's not a smooth trigger. See how it wants to carry the front end? Now I think see? And it could be the center differential, because I know back when the V4 Kraton was done, the center diffs were a lot better off. I normally put 20 million or earplugs in them. This one I pretty much left alone. My EXP, I did a bunch of work to it, but this V4, I'm the type of person that likes my RCs as stock as possible. Even though I modify my limitlesses and my infractions and that kind of stuff, that's for my speed running. As far as a basher, I replace what breaks and I upgrade the parts that are going to help me. That's normally the way I do it. In the EXP, I had to upgrade a lot of stuff because I was having a lot of issues with it. And I truly thought it was going to be like the Kraton V4, just better. Which I found my V4 Kraton feels better than my EXP Kraton. All that hype about the limited slip diffs and all this stuff on those EXP Kratons, I still found the V4 to be more fun. The only thing I didn't like about the V4 was the pivot balls, the pillow balls popping out. But like I've always said, as long as it doesn't cost me a bunch of money, and taking the pivot ball off and screwing it back in really doesn't end my day of playing with the RC. I just have to take the pivot ball out, put it around and put it back in, and I'm off and running again with pretty much no broken parts. Now once they do pop out, they tend to pop out more and more and more, and you can crack the hub. If you break the hub, then you got to replace the hub, and that will end your day. Where the Traxxas, having the C-hub carriers versus the pillow ball carriers, I don't know, what's better? Comment down below, what's better? I can tell you what I fix more, and I definitely replace pivot balls more than I replace front C-hubs. You just get that raw feeling with the Kraton. I think with this raw feel, it makes you push it more. See, I was nailed on the trigger right there, and I couldn't bring the front up. The Sledge, tap of the trigger, front comes up. It's really a way different feel when it comes to the Sledge and the Kraton. I enjoy them both, honestly. For me, it's a different style of running. You can still bring it to your bash spot. I just feel more in control with the Sledge than I do with the Kraton. I feel more out of control, but sometimes you want that out of control feeling when hitting some of these jumps. Yes, you want to land it, but you want to be dramatic in when you're doing it. If that makes any sense. Look at the flat nose, they smashed the body again. A lot of notes from the Kraton. And I think they spent months and months and months perfecting what is known as the Sledge. Where Arrma has already got a good platform. So after the Kraton dropped everything else, they just kind of played with chassis lengths and gave us new RCs. But we were all like, I can't speak for everybody out there, but for me, I was longing for something new out in the RC hobby. A new drop, a new RC. And I think Traxxas delivered that. A lot of people are saying the price, and I get the price. I truly do. But as strong as that Sledge is versus a regular Kraton, the Sledge is compatible with an EXB. And if you look at the price of an EXB Kraton ready to run, you're 770 bucks versus 800. So, I mean, the market is climbing in price, and I hate it with the rest of you guys. I truly do. I don't like the price being this high. It has to change. These RCs can't be costing that much. You know, I know Traxxas had a lot of development into a new platform, and when they said a new platform, it truly was a new platform. But when Arrma announced the fire team and said that that was a new platform, and then we found out it was all basically refurbished parts from the Mojave except for the body. I think it got under a lot of people's skin, saying, hey, it's still the same parts. How can you go from $650 to $800 or $750? How can you go there just adding a handbrake? But it is what it is. If we want good RCs and great RCs, we might have to pay that price, at least for a little while. Until then, you know, play with the stuff you have. You don't always have to buy the latest and greatest. Yeah, the Sledge is an awesome vehicle. I feel everybody should drive one. Do you have to go out and buy it? Well, if you don't already have a Kraton, you might want to consider the Sledge. But if you already have a Kraton, you might want to, for $800, just stick with the Kraton. That's you guys' call. For me, it's two totally different driving styles when operating both these RCs. And I have a blast with all of them. I don't care what's written on that body, whether it says Arrma or Traxxas. Doesn't matter to me. I keep preaching low-C quality. I think low-C RCs have excellent quality. It's all brands out there. Techno, if you want to build yourself a kit, great RC. So buy and play with what you want. For me, all I can do is try to do these videos and give you some sort of comparison so that you can see them in action, see them running side by side, see the power delivery. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is that the Sledge has a very smooth linear delivery on the throttle response. The Kraton, vicious animal. Shark out of the water, flip-flopping, running around. Traxxas, all around smooth. But there you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Get out there, do some RC like I am. I think the Traxxas might be faster. This one has an initial punch, but not near the speed as the Traxxas. They're about the same. Definitely easier to pop up into a wheel stand, the Kraton is. What's easier to open up and close up? Let's find out. I'm done running. 4 body clips. Get this off. Turn the switch off. Unplug it. Then I have to put all the body clips back on. Unplug it. Body's locked back in already. Way easier with the Traxxas design. It's got to be one of my best features on the Sledge.